Welcome back, babies. It is your girl AJ, the owner of AJ Unique Creations. If you are new, baby, welcome. I am here for all your custom needs. Today we are actually doing something a little bit different. It's not actually different because we already been doing embroidery, but I do try to make sure my channel is actually kind of a little bit of everything. So I just try to record everything I do and try to mix it up, for it's not always the same thing. Today we will be embroidering some towels. A customer came over yesterday. She gave me 4 towels to embroider. She brought in her towels and I did the design for her and everything like that. So we'll be embroidering some towels. So if you are new to embroidering, you're looking like, how can I embroider towels? Definitely if your design is seeking into the towels, well, we're going to talk about that because you need one special tool to make sure it doesn't seek in. That's the main thing. You just need one thing just to make sure it doesn't seek in. But we will be doing monogram towels also with a logo of a college. It was Texas Bobcats, if I'm not mistaken. So it'll be a monogram with Texas Bobcats on all 4 towels. So I actually did a test run for this customer yesterday. I always do that. Definitely if you have a customer bringing in you them towels, you better be testing it out before you do it. That's just number one. So I always try to make sure I get something similar to what the customer is trying to get. So for example, she wants towels. So I went and got some washcloths because that's close to towels, but I don't need no towels. So I got some washcloths to practice on because I want to make sure this is the design you're okay with. Definitely if I'm digitizing, no, trying my best. I'm not A1 with digitizing. If you don't know, I'm like in there a little bit, but I'm not A1. So I did it yesterday and this was the example for her to let her know everything. So I'm happy that I did everything for her because guess what? She actually changed her mind about the text being, not text, well yeah, text font. She changed her mind about this being black and she actually wants this the same color as the logo. It's like a maroon mixed with red. It's kind of weird with a hint of gold. So she want to change this all to just maroon. So I'm happy I did that. She loved the size of it and everything. So this was a test one I did for her. I'm actually happy because I could keep this as an example to show somebody that's looking for this again, you know, that we could actually do it. So I love testing it out because I get to keep these stuff and I can also do photo pictures and everything like that. Now, this is the test of what we'll be doing. She gave me her towels yesterday. These are all the towels right here. We have 2 bath towels. And on top of that, 2 look like washcloth towels or something like that. It's the waffle ones. I think this is the kitchen towels, if I'm not mistaken. Can y'all see like the waffle that's in there? The waffle towel. So, I too much don't know how I'm going to do the centering. I'm kind of going to go off the tag because I feel like this tag is in the center of this whole entire bath towel. So these are the towels. Now, as you see, it has like this fuzziness on it. You don't want that because if you just embroider on top of here, your design will sink into the fabric. You want it to be above the fabric because now, oh goodness. Now it's kind of just going to be seeking in. You want it just like this where it's sitting right on top of the fabric when you are embroidering on a bath cloth, washcloth, terry cloth, whatever, wash rag, whatever. So in today's video, what we'll be using, I have this no-show mesh that I got from Amazon. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 2.5 ounces or about 2 ounces. I will be doing 2 layers of this on each towel because and this is also cutaway. If you do not know, this is cutaway no-show mesh. I be doing 2 layers because I also don't feel like this is thick enough. But I'm going to do 2 layers just to be sure and be correct. Now, a lot of people say use tearaway, but I also feel like once you wash it, because you are washing this. No, you're not wearing it, but you will still be washing it. Is a towel. It's going to get wet. I don't want the stitches to eventually come out because this is something that would get washed so much. So I'm going to use cutaway just to make sure everything is like in there and everything is secure. So, and then you have people sometimes that actually just have it for props and stuff. Not props, but you know, decorations. This right here is the key. This is what you need. This is like the key to embroidering on towels, fleece jackets. This is your key right here. Water stabilizer. So I got mine off of Amazon. You see it looks very funny. It's just almost look like plastic. You're going to embroider on top of this. Now it's water stabilizer. So that means once it's done, you have 2 options. You can sit here and get some spray water, spray it, boom, this will dissolve. Me, I usually like I tear it away, and what's left, I let the customer know once it gets wet, it's going to dissolve. But I don't sometimes like wet in certain things for customers because I don't want to have their stuff wet when they come to pick it up. Now, this customer, she brought it yesterday. Today is Friday. She actually needs this today because she need it by tomorrow that she's giving it to somebody. So I definitely don't want to wet it up and you about to gift this to somebody and maybe wet still or whatever. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to just tear it away and let her know once it's wet, you will have this piece that comes off because I don't want to do that and wet anything up because it is a towel. So that's what we'll be using. I'm using my embroidery thread. I use the Brother embroidery thread that I got off Amazon. So this is everything we'll be using for today. Also, if you asking what size hoop, I'll be using 7.4 by 5.5. It is 109 times 140 mm. This is the hoop I'll be using. And I'll be using my good old Ricoma EM-1010. You guys, I love this machine. If you are interested in your own machine, I do have a link down below. So check them out. I do make a % of something. No, I'm not affiliated with them, but I did sign up. So if I refer you to them, I do make a little bit of a %. So if you have any questions, just DM me, ask me. You can comment down below and I could do a more in-depth video about the machine because I do have people that actually be calling me and ask me about this machine. Do I love it? What's the process of it? And stuff like that. So please comment down below if you have any questions, if you're thinking about the same machine. No, you don't have to use my link if you don't want to. Like I said, it just helped me and it helped my channel grow. And it just helped me to keep bringing y'all new equipment for me to be testing out and let y'all know how it is. Because everything in my office, I do be paying for. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if y'all hit the kids though. But other than that, let's get started with today's video because it is 8:49. I just woke up not too long ago. I sat down there with the kids, watched TV. Now it's time to get to work. Okay, honey, I got to get to work. I want this done at least by 10, 11 o'clock because this is like a 2-3 minute design. Let's be honest, 2-3 minutes. I'm not going to even tell you how much we made off of this. Just know we made a good amount. And they brought the towels to us. So just know that. Okay, honeys. Just know that. Just know that. So if you have an embroidery machine, you could be offering the same exact services to people. Etsy's, your website, whatever. You could be doing the same exact thing. So make sure you are not missing out on anything. I be dropping them gems and giving y'all them tips and y'all not paying attention now. I be dropping them bombs for y'all. Like, pay attention, pay attention. But let's go ahead and get started. So hopefully we can get this done at least around 10 or 11 because I'm not going to lie. I'll probably look a hot mess, but you guys, today it's going to be a lot of moving. I have a new machine coming. I ain't going to tell y'all. Y'all got to watch the next video. Just know it's a new machine coming. So because of that, I have to rearrange because it's going to be here tomorrow. Y'all see when it get here, get here. Okay, honeys. But we got to rearrange, so I'm going to definitely try to get these done at least by 10 or 11. And afterwards, for the rest of the day, I want to actually rearrange my whole entire office. So that way I could be in my position ready to go. So when the new machine comes, it could get put to action after I set it up. Because I actually have some orders already that I need to use this machine for. So make sure you guys are checking out the website. If you actually like these towels and you want your custom embroidered towels too, check out my website. It's linked down below in the description box. And I'm going to leave it right here, baby. Right here, baby. Hey. But other than that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you don't miss a beat. I'm gonna break something. Hit that bell so you don't miss a beat. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started for the day. Let's get the towels. Whoo. And let's get started. So I'm gonna start with these first. So even though these don't too much have the fuzziness on top, I'm still gonna do it. I guess the main thing is kind of finding that center of how it's supposed to be folded. See? So I'm going to say this is the bag, right? So. Matter of fact, I don't want to embroider by the tag. I don't think I should. So I'm going to embroider on this side. I'm going to kind of go with the center that I see. But I am going to straighten this out. Sorry about the dogs. They just came inside, but I'm going to straighten this out. And I'm going to still fold it just a tad bit. So I know where the center is at for here. And we're going to go like that. Now I'm still going to use the other stabilizer. So I want to use two. What I like to do is just do one whole cut and then like fold it And I'm also using spray adhesive. If you want to know, I'm doing spray adhesive. It's a quilt basting adhesive is what I'm using. Oops, sorry, I'm about to drop it. But this is what I like to use. A lot of people don't like using it, but this is what I like to use. Now, when you're doing that, you want to turn it over and do the back. Like I said, I know this is the back because it has a tag on this. I'm going to believe it is the back. Now, I'm going to spray this off camera. I don't like spraying this and having to spray on my tables and stuff. I'm going to go this way. So spray, and then I'm gonna go in and I spray this second layer just to make sure that layer is holding down too. I don't want no bubbles and stuff in there. So yeah. All right, turn it back over. Now this towel is a little off for some reason. That's just how they did it, but that's okay. We'll make it do what it do. Let me go get the hoop that we need. All right, so now this is your back of the hoop and this is the front. For this machine, you always want the U to be on your right side, so that's how we're going to do it. And I'm also using my mat just to make sure I have everything centered. Now you don't want it too far down. I'm actually gonna, just thought about it. I'm actually, take that off. I'm gonna spray it because I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna actually bring it up. I don't want it so close down there. There we go. Now, what I'm also going to do is take out my ruler just to make sure I'm at an even distance between everything because I'm going to have to use this for the other one. So I'm doing 6 up, I guess. Yep. Now, what I also like to do, I take some tape and I would tape it. Because I'm going to do 6 up. So now I'm going to go from there. Now I have lines on here and the lines actually show you when it's even and stuff, so I can see it's not centered. I'm gonna loosen this one, the back one up, because it actually seems to actually be a little bit more thick. And that's because the back is fuzzy. So I'm gonna loosen that up. Make sure my hoop is also not looking crazy. Because the center, we already know where that center's at because it had a fold in it. So yeah, that center is right there. And every time you do it, it moves over. The only thing about hooping, the hooping kind of take the longest. I definitely do believe the hooping is the longest process because you have to make sure it's hoop. It doesn't shift when you're hooping it because it does shift a little bit. Just shift it just now, just a little bit. And also try not to break your hoop with this thick fabric. And then you also want to make sure it doesn't look slanted. Now for me, I hold everything up and I will look from there because it doesn't look slanted to me. And sometimes just to make sure, I actually will go get my other ruler. Let's see. because there are lines on here. I will get my other ruler, line it up right here, and that's good to go. Now, some people actually hoop the stabilizer inside. I do not. What I'm going to do is actually go just like this, and I'm going to cut it. I place mine inside because, as you see, just hooping one little thing was a lot. So I place mine inside. I'm going to take my tape back off, and I place it inside, and I will put it in the machine just like this. So let's go ahead and go put it in the machine. So now, also kind of, you could actually flip the design, but I'm not going to. It is what it is. I'm going to change it when I do it. Because I actually just thought about it. I should have flipped the design. I can flip the design, but I don't know. So I'm not going to lie, while this is embroidering, what I'm going to do is actually just begin and start hooping the second one. Not hooping, but having the second one ready to go. So I actually could flip the design. Do I want to? We'll think about that part. Yeah, I should have actually brought it back. We'll think about it. Do I want to at this time? I don't know. I don't know. We're going to see how it is. So you always want to trace your design. So let's trace the design. Fabric in the back is not a problem, not an issue, so I'm not going to stress it. So as this is embroidering, I'm going to actually embroidering. I'm going to put my stuff in lock. You have to lock it before anything, because I did do this yesterday. I'm doing the same exact design. The only thing is we're not using black. She want to change it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to be doing 6, 6, 6, 6, 9. So you are able to change your colors on here. When you order this machine, they do have you do a one-on-one setup for a reason. I'm actually happy they do. Some people definitely has problems. So we're going to go ahead and do it. Let's get the stabilizer. Excuse me. The water one, I'm just going to lay it on top. That's it. As I start embroidering, I will hold it, but I'm not going to hold this for long. Got this running at 410 at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing the next hand cloth, because this is the hand cloth, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing the next one. And that way, when this come off, we just switching it out. We got to be in rotation, be in, motion. When you are doing stuff like this, you got to prepare yourself. I won't record that part because it's literally the same exact thing as we just did. So we'll just be back when we get to the towels, I guess. Like I said, it's now 9:15. So let's see how long this whole process will take us to do all 4 of these towels.
Best us back. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. Just treat your body, come back. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh,
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Alright, you guys, it is getting ready to come out. We got one more stitch and we'll be done. So in total, by running it at 420, I would say in total this was about, what, 15 minutes? Yeah, I'm gonna say 15 minutes. But it stitched out good. Yeah, it stitched out good. So it's doing the eye, and then after that, that is it. The other one is ready to go, so we just gonna swap it out. So there we go, we're done. I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I don't is when it gets stuck. You stitching so well. Yeah. Right. Here is the design. So we did use a water stabilizer on top. Like I said, I just like to rip it. I'm giving you guys a nice close-up. Sorry if you guys hear the kids, they are watching a movie or something. So all you have to do is just rip it off. You have small details in there. Like I said, I like the customer to do that themselves. I have a piece of thread I'm gonna cut off, but I just rip it off and that's it. She is poking out more detail. So I just go in, I get the ones that appear inside of the letters. I'll take those out, but she's good to go. So let's move on to the next one. So while that's embroidering, we're gonna go ahead and start figuring out the placement for the towel. So far it is 10:06. I done fed the kids and everything. So looking at it, I'm kind of gonna go based off of here, right here. It's gonna be our center. Already I'm going based off of this. I'm going off the tag as our center. This is gonna be our center right here. So this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna get my ruler. And I'm gonna do, I like to make sure I get the ruler so I can make sure when I'm doing this, everyone is gonna be even. For this one, I think 5 started here. Or 5.5. 5.5. Just to be safe. Oh no, we're gonna do 5. We're gonna do 5. Cause you want it above here, but you don't want it so far. I'm gonna do 5. So I'm gonna do 5. So I'm gonna probably take the tags off of this. I don't know. I too much don't be liking to take people's stuff off. So I'm gonna cut my stabilizer out for this. Same thing, I'm gonna cut a good amount. I'm gonna do 2. And I'm also gonna cut my waterable stabilizer out. Now definitely with this, you definitely wanna have that stabilizer on. Now I feel like with the washcloth, you probably could get by. I'm actually gonna cut out 2 so I can have the next one ready to go. Work smarter, not harder. Now that one over there that's already on the machine is almost ready to go, so that's a plus. I put this one to the side, this one to the side too, and this is what we'll be using. I'm gonna fold it in half so that way I have my 2 without doing 2 cuts and all the extra stuff, child. Now, you want to put this on the back of it. I do apologize if y'all hear my kids. They playing some game. They about to get ready to take their naps, so that's good because I actually wanted to finish this like around their nap times and stuff. So I'm gonna try to keep everything folded without like moving so much of it. Alrighty. Like I said, this right here is our center. I use the tape method, that works for me. I'm going to use the basting spray right here once again. We're going to use this basting spray again. I'm going to bring you guys down a little bit just in case you cannot see. So we're going to use this basting spray once again. I'm going to spray it. I don't like spraying on my table because I don't like messing my tables up. For this one, I'm just going to actually flip this back. And I'm going to stick it right here. And I'm just spraying that second layer down. And boom. Now we have our backing on it. Yep. And we are ready to go. So once that's off, I'm going to hoop that one and that's it. We'll move on. Okay, so the other one is done. So we are done with the hand towels. So I'm going to bring it over here, snatch this off. I'm going to worry about doing the backing and stuff all at once. Take photos and she'll be coming to pick it up. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Boom. This is how she looks. I love these colors. So I'm going to put this to the side. I do have to cut the backing, but we'll do that once everything is done. I already do it all at one time. So now we already have this ready to go. So this is going to be a thick one, honey. I'm going to loosen this one all the way up because this is thick. So we kind of already got our little measurements. It's about making sure everything is positioned right and straight. That is the biggest thing when it comes down to embroidery and actually hooping it. Unless you get like the magnet hoops from, I don't know. I have no idea, you guys. But yeah, it's going to be about making sure it's always centered. Ooh, this is some thick one. And this is why, oh, we got it. Ooh, that was thick. This is why I don't recommend putting the water stabilizer inside at the same time. So I could actually tell by looking at this, it's a little slanted. You get used to it as you like do it, like, okay, yeah, that's slanted, honey. Redo. Because when you're doing this and pushing it in, it does move. So thick. Now the magnet hoops probably come in handy. So it keep moving. I want it to be straight. All right. I'm gonna take my ruler because this lines on here, so this ruler is actually helping me. So I see it's slanted. It's slanted literally by probably 2 inches, y'all. It's slanted. And if I just feel like a customer is able to know that it's slanted, so I don't want nobody to have a slanted towel. All right, so take your time. Re-hoop, take it back out. It's like, take your time. When it comes down to embroidery, people already are paying almost $30 to $40 for something. It's slanted just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. So then I'm going to take it out. I'm going to just move it over a little bit. Like I said, I know it's slanted. Just a little bit. Now it does have these like lines on here. That's what I'm looking at. But it's hard because when you're pushing in like this, you're moving it. So it is a little bit hard to like make sure it doesn't move and mess up. It is hard, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna take my time. And like I said, I usually could tell. Like, it got notches in here for you. And these are the hoops that come with the machine. If you did not watch that video, I put it somewhere at the top. When I unboxed the machine, it did come with hoops. So this is the standard hoop that came with the machine. It's literally just this side that's like off. Like, it's slanted just a tad bit. And that's just because every time I do it, it keep moving slanted. Then it's like, whenever I do that, then it gotta be straight, because it be just like popping in then. Nope, I know. Y'all probably like, how you know? I just know. I didn't even have to like do anything with that one. That's enough. Oh, see, it wasn't even on there all the way. I think that one was the straight one. It's literally slanted just a little bit, and it's getting on my nerves because it's just a little bit. Now this is some thick fabric, so. Alright, and I also like to hold it up too, because when I hold it up, I can also see if it's slanted or not. And it is good to go. Let's go put it on the hoop. Let's go. I was going to try flipping it, but I decided not to flip it. Well, we'll see. I might have to flip this whole entire thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to flip it. We'll see, we'll see. Don't follow me, you guys. Don't ever follow me, because tell me why I'm doing this the messed up way and struggling so much, because I didn't sit here and even try to do it upside down or anything. I just said, forget it. This is the way I want to do it, just because I don't want to flip the design. I could also float this too. So you could float, because I have the 8-in-1. But y'all, I'm being so lazy and don't want to do it. I know. Do not follow me with the way I'm doing this. The next one we will flip it, you guys. I just didn't do it, because I'm lazy, and already hooping this was so hard. So re-hooping it was just like, oh, harder to re-hoop it. So I didn't even like try to re-hoop it. When I was like, oh, I should have just did it the other way. I didn't even feel like re-hooping it, to be honest. And that's the truth. It is the truth. I didn't even want to feel like re-hooping it. Alrighty. Let's get the stabilizer. If anything, I'm gonna yeah, just watch it. Doing it my way, just make sure you watch it. Don't follow me though. You guys, don't ever follow what I'm doing. Should you do it like I'm doing it? No, you should not. You should flip the design. Not that. Just flip the design. Don't follow me at all. I'm not the one to listen to when because I'm supposed to flip this. And tell me why I just ain't flip it, because I didn't feel like it. Lazy. All right, we're gonna run this at 452, and that's it.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby.
All right, so we are done. All the towels and everything are complete. We are fully done. Like I said, you guys, please don't do it the way I did. I don't think you're supposed to do it this way, but I did it because that's just me. But we're done. So all the towels are completely done, you guys. They all came out so good. Just some parts that we need to go in, and we just got to cut the rest of it, the back of it, so we can literally tear the water stabilizer off. Simple, easy. And because this is a towel that the customer brought in to me, I would just let them know once it gets wet, it would dissolve. But I don't like to do it because this is not something that I provided to them. They provided this to me, so I rather them do it themselves. Looks so good. Now it's time to actually just go in and just start cleaning them up, and we'll be done. Alrighty, so we're done with the towels. In total, we have 4. We are done with everything. So now we just have to go inside and clean it all up. Cleaning it up is the simple process. Honestly, it's not so much cleaning. You kind of actually just getting rid of like threads or some stabilizer. So on top of here is like a clear little film. I'm just gonna go in. This is the water stabilizer we was talking about. I'm also gonna clean up these little red threads that's just some jump stitches. So I'm gonna clean everything up and play some music for you guys.
Lose a gift on. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. Yeah, there's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and...
Alright, so I have my lighter and my scissors. Now when you're doing this part, I like to, you want to see the fabric because you do not want to cut your fabric. I use some big scissors because I do not try to go, I try to go as close as I can, but I don't want to go so deep. And I want to see the fabric. I do not want to cut a hole into the material. So I'm facing the fabric and the scissors are on the other side, but I want to see the material because if not, you will cut a hole inside of it. Definitely if there's something that they have sent you, just make sure you pull it back. That spray adhesive did not stick to anything. Like, you just got to pull it back and that's all. So the lighter, I use the lighter to just burn the threads after I trim them down. And to me, I just feel like it's helping close everything in and give it a cleaner look. You can also grab a lint roll if you need to. So I'll take my lighter and I just go in to close off the extra threads just to clean it up. So that's it, and I'll do this for the rest of them.
so strong, girl. I can feel you slipping away.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up.
Alright you guys, we are done. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell so you don't miss a beat. The towels and the hand towels came out good. I do not know how to fold, but everything did come out good. I gotta refold this, but this is it right here. I'm loving this color. So this is their initials and this is the logo they wanted. So if both came out good, I'm gonna give you a nice little close-up. And these are the hand towels too. They are so pretty. Loving it. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like your own monogram, towel, blanket, whatever, check out the website because I'll be adding the towels to the website. And you are able, if you would like, probably to send it to me. I don't know. I'm going to think about that part first. Or I'll probably leave that as an area thing. If you're in my area, you can come drop it off. But I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Everything I use today will be linked down below. And I'm going to give you guys a nice close-up. Other than that, I'll see y'all later. Bye.